And here we go. Take it away, Hugh.
All right, looks like the same starting positions as last time. We have a Subsector 5B, Access, Hive, and Archaea is probably going to play it nice and careful here, not give away their starting position. Eagle Eye going to the right side, couple of Skulks moving up to the left, but the Marines have 2 soldiers here in West Skylights, and if they see these aliens within the next 30 seconds or so, they're going to know which Hive the aliens have.
Look at how long they're just holding here. I mean, this is very, 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 very well done gameplay. They're walking, so they can't hear the footsteps. They have no idea, and now they're going to come from behind through this West Skylight side entrance.
So the aliens have played it very sneaky here. They're holding in this corridor outside West Skylights, and that is allowing them to basically not tell the Marines where their Hive is. Zubat hasn't seen them yet. They're hiding under the pipes. The Marines pushing down, but Zubat could be about to get massively ambushed here. Oh boy, yes he is! Getting ambushed and getting taken down.
And they're going for a Skulk Rush on the base. They're running in. 3 Skulks. They're going to hit the IP. They're going right after the beacon.
They're going for the observatory there. Looks like the beacon. So the beacon is an ability that can be used at the observatory to teleport all your Marines back to base. And that's exactly what the Marine team just did. The Pokemasters pulled that trigger to stop those Skulks from taking out their observatory. But that
actually a crazy good tactic, Hugh. You know, I was talking to a lot of the competitive players last night. A lot of people don't build an armory at the beginning anymore. They feel like it's a waste of res. They don't need it. They're focused more on capping and, you know, upgrading. So they can't repair this observatory, which is at 43% right now. That would potentially force them to build an armory and get welders, which they're not doing. So this is a good move by Archaea. If they can knock out this observatory, they can do an all-out rush on this base.
Indeed. So that observatory is low, and the Marines were pulled all back to the base, which allowed the aliens to spread out a bit on the map, see what's what, get a bit of map control. Now the Pokemasters are back. Look at this!
And here they go, and they're going to get it! Beacon's gone! This could be it, folks! This could be a 2-minute, 45-second game.
Wow,
Archaea. Able to take him down. Marines all the way across the map. This IP will go down, and that's game, folks. I cannot see them coming back from this. The aliens stalking the Marines in Topo. They're going after this command chair. One Marine running through West Skylights as fast as he possibly can. Command station down to 30%. 20.
It's
10,
gone. It's gone for sure.
Game over.
That was crazy. So, guys, to recap what just happened, that was, you know, a perfectly legitimate win for these aliens. What they did was they went in there and attacked the observatory at the start of the game. They got it down to about 43% health, and then once they'd done that, the Marines were very aggressive. Pokemasters pushed out onto the map again. Now, the aliens exploited that and went in and killed the observatory. So while all those Marines were out on the map, the observatory was destroyed. They were unable to beacon back to their base, and that was game for them. So now we've got 5 minutes where we're going to switch servers to a North American server, so Pokemasters will have the ping advantage instead of Archaea. We're now at Archaea with 2-0, and they have the capacity to take this grand final in the next match. So we're going to go and look at some replays, look at some stats for that game while we sort out which server we're going to be playing on next. So let's bring up the quick replay of that very short match and just go over what happened just then, while Wasabi sorts out what the next server is. So I'm just going to leave this replay going right here because it was such a short game. We may as well review the whole thing straight away. And we'll just skip it forward maybe 30 seconds to where we're at the extractor construction in West Skylights. But watch out for the Skulk attack. And it really happened right here with the attack just outside West Skylights. So Eagle Eye, Skuggan, and one other alien, Kareo, sneaking, using their shift key. Note how slowly they're walking, hiding behind the pipes. And, you know, meanwhile, the Marines are pushing down, trying to build extractors. They're trying to find out where the Hive is. They're wondering, where the hell are the aliens? And there was this one moment right here where Zubat got ambushed, and he was the last line of defense towards the Marine base. And once he went down, that was crazy, because that allowed the aliens straight access to the command start point, and once they were in there, the observatory just got absolutely hammered, and it was damaged down to 43%. It's a very vulnerable structure. You can see it there on the left side of the screen right now. And now watch what happens. The Marines spread out, And they start hitting down to the lower sides of the map, going to defend West Skylights and moving down aggressively through topographical on the right-hand side of the map as well. They're going to be all the way down at C12. Now watch the Skulks on the minimap, because the Skulks they're not having any of it. They are moving up into the north end of the map. Meanwhile, the Marines are all the way down the south end. There's 2 of them in C12. There's 2 of them down towards the alien start location. Now Ryan very carefully hiding behind the pipes, waiting for his moment. He realizes there's no Marine there and he runs for it. I'm watching the minimap right now on the lower left. 2 Skulks rushing into the Marine base, taking almost no fire. And once in there, now I'm not looking at it right now, but wait for it. The observatory is destroyed with only half a second to spare. The beacon was activated, but it was too late. And that was it for the Pokemasters team, and they go down 2-0 so far in this grand final, which is not a good position for them to be in. Archaea's probably feeling good, and if we go back and look at the bracket again,
Hugh, I've sent you the details.
Fantastic.
We are switching to that North American server, and this game will be played on Summit.
Cool, man. Have you sent that to me on where have you sent that to me?
Steam.
Fantastic. I will jump in there. And just looking at the bracket right now, guys, as I connect into the server and try to do 14 things at once. The as I said before, Archaea went down to Pokemasters before. Now Archaea is up 2-0 in the final. You know, if this was a semi-final or whatever, the Pokemasters would have been knocked out by now. So a huge mental battle going on right now for this team.